Hello everyone and welcome to Marie's room. I hope you can hear all the audio and everything okay. I will shut up when there's narration and everything, but hopefully you can hear everything okay under my voice.
I didn't want to come back. Why would I, after all that's happened, even in here? So, where is the journal?
Okay, weird. I tried to record a minute ago and I opened up and the room looked completely different and I couldn't even move. So I don't know, it's just weird. Oh, that's cool, I like that. This seems to me like one of those games where I probably won't talk a lot. Obviously I will be like commentating and everything. It's one of those kind of games that you just have to kind of shut up and experience, I think.
Is that me? Oh my god, the hair. What was I thinking?
I like this so far. I know it's just started, but this kind of game is my thing. No entry unless you're a tourist from the future. Can I open it?
Don't need to go in there. That's the bathroom.
Okay. Weather forecast.
No, that's her parents' room.
Okay, you don't have to have so much scorn in your voice. I don't know what all the rooms are. Downstairs then, I guess.
I don't want to go back down.
No, okay. Even as I said it, I didn't think that was right because we started out here.
Look, Mr. Torres, I'm happy he finally got remarried. A honeymoon in the Bahamas. Wish I was there with them.
Ah, no, this isn't it.
California, crisp white wines. I'll need a crate of those when I get out of here.
Alright. Oh, here we go. So, this is free on Steam. It was uploaded a couple of days ago, I think, and right now I'm a little worried that it's kind of like a trick game. Like, the reviews are really good, they're overwhelmingly positive, and it is really good so far. I'm worried. Sorry about the camera, like, all my wires and everything are in the way and it's making it hard to move my mouse. Because it's free, I'm a little worried that it's like a trick game and it's secretly just like a jump scare waiting to happen. I just want to see, like, I like to look around before I progress, you know? Oh, what does that say? Kelsey's guilt trip? Oh, I like that.
She wouldn't talk to me on the phone, so what else could I do? I drove all the way up there to Vancouver, freezing my ass off in that tin can of a car. Of course I knew it was her. Who else? There's only one thing to do. Get to Marie.
Kelsey Jackson, 1013 or 1013, I don't know, Memorial Street, Orange Grove, California, USA. Alright, I think we've looked at everything in the room there is to look at, so let's pick up her journal. Hi, Kelsey.
Hi, Kelsey.
Oh.
Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how. Because I don't understand any of it. You are my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you, and I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be alright. Marie.
Okay,
She would not be alright.
sorry about the stuttering and everything. Let me see if I can like turn the settings down maybe. Continue. People have said this is kind of like Life is Strange, and I'm definitely getting that vibe so far. I mean, even just like the aesthetic, I'm sorry about the mouse again, even just the aesthetic and the look of her room is very Chloe from Life is Strange.
Sometimes it got so hot, this thing wasn't doing it anymore. Then we'd take off to Mr. Jones's swimming pool. That night, I guess he must have seen us.
Okay, so we need a password.
Mr. Torres. Thick as thieves, those two. Ever since Lorraine died, they only had each other. Murray was suffering when he was in intensive care. That was a nasty knife wound. She wouldn't stop about time travel and black holes and stuff. I just wanted to do something simple. Calculate shit. Boring, is what she said. Her, the weird kid, ducked boring. So yeah, we settled on antimatter, because who wants to be boring? Ah, yes. The science project. Of all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship. Chemistry holds no surprises. Love that.
Have you seen this man? String of
Have you seen this man? Yeah, I've seen him.
burglaries in Orange Grove. There's something really nice about a room that, like, even though it's a little bit messy, it's messy in a cluttered kind of way. Like, over here, there's stuff on the floor, and although it's not, like, super messy or anything, I don't know, I think it just adds, like, a nice touch to the decor. Like in Life is Strange, Chloe's room is super messy, but I think it kind of works with her aesthetic and it works for the feel and the look of the room.
She hated my cigarettes. Every time I felt like going out and buying a pack, she made me put the money in that money jar. One day that money would pay for our gas to drive to college. We only needed money for the one way. I ended up using it to get to Vancouver.
One sec, what? I don't know, I guess that's a closet.
There's no such thing as food waste. And don't I know it? The smell of garbage will be in my nose forever, and the taste of it in my mouth. I swore I would never be that hungry again. I didn't care what it took.
Sorry if you heard me like rustling around or anything, and I think I moved the camera. I was trying to disconnect something so that I can move the mouse a little better.
Every Tuesday, the food trucks would roll in. Me and Marie never missed Jorge's tamales. When I was a
Oops, I thought it would continue.
Every Tuesday, the food trucks would roll in. Me and Marie never missed Jorge's tamales. When I was a kid, Jorge would put some aside, just in case my mom was too drunk to feed me again.
Alright, I'm just gonna like check if my recording's still working. It is, I think. Hopefully that didn't mess it up. So this girl is really into space. High school kid saves classmates from hunger. After that school article, people kept asking me why I did it, as if I was some kind of hero. So stupid. And I keep telling them the same story. Aren't they sick of it yet? Maybe I should publish a book, my life story, so they'll stop bugging me. Crazy people. Here for the last time. Last fall, I caught a kid stealing someone's lunch from a backpack. As he stuffed the sandwich in his mouth, our eyes locked. He panicked, dropped the food, and ran. I never realised some of my classmates were actually hungry. So I joined Food Rescue. To help. There. The end. Everyone satisfied? November 21st, 2017. OMG, they put me on Kelsey's team. My heart races whenever I stop to think about it. Hello, is that a little bit gay? Don't think she's all that pleased though. I wonder whether she remembers me from Food Rescue. God, I hope not. Okay, it's I feel so connected to her. Isn't that weird? I'd love for us to be friends. I'm sure that's all you're interested in, sis. She's just amazing. Can't wait to start working on our science project. Did you get that? Our project. I feel like I'm going to explode from excitement. I didn't want to get my hopes up about it being like a queer story, but that's the vibe I'm getting. Nothing was different. January 5th, 2018. We're all just matter. That's what Kelsey keeps saying. And she's right. But matter is also life. And life is something we need to take care of. You could say life is strange. She likes to be out on a limb. She says she's got nothing to lose. Bam. She didn't even realise what she was saying. Or maybe I'm too sensitive. Guess that'll show me to believe that we were friends. I guess I am a shadow person after all. I think she's going to break her neck, by the way. See if I care. Loving the chemistry. Going to be friends. Okay, I am just going to read all this, so... I mean, I was going to say if you're not interested, you can skip ahead, but I think this is pretty much the game, you know? So, the whole game pretty much consists of stuff like this. March 17th, 2018. You may have noticed, sweet journal, that there are less and less F-words in these pages. I'm so frigging proud. Ha! Only when I go berserk, like when Kelsey threw that rock through my window, then it's hard to keep up. Did you know that as a little girl I used to curse abundantly? Trying to extend my vocabulary here. Dad thought it indicated intelligence, and I guess it looked cute up to a certain age, but he said Mum hated it. So every time I used the F word, he made me put a piece of candy in the swear jar. That's $1 for the swear jar. Can't tell you how much that hurt every time, because I'd never see it again. I think he secretly ate it. He must have rejoiced. Yep, vocabulary extension again. Every time I swore like a madman. Mad woman. Must have. Okay, so I think we're going to unlock these things at some point. June 30th, 2018. Oh, I guess maybe I should have stopped and waited until we had them all and read them in order, but I'm just going to carry on. There's been another home invasion, just 2 blocks from here. They killed the woman this time, and the police think it's... Is this GTA? The police think it's Trevor. Suppose it was him... Oh, no, I guess not. Suppose it was him in our house. I can't wrap my head around it. It's too big. But Kelsey says it isn't true. That Trevor is a bastard but would never commit such violent acts. Looking at that torn t-shirt, I think she might be in denial there. Alright, oh wait, can we... Are there any previous pages that I missed? Because I don't think we started at the first page. Oh, we did, okay. So we need to get her password from somewhere. The problem is that it's probably going to be a puzzle, and I can't really, like, edit as much anymore because I don't have editing software right now, and when I do...
There's a lot. Not to protect my eyes, but to hide them. I didn't want anyone to know.
When I do have editing software, it sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. Oh, okay.
La La Land. That movie was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled wasting $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there. Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it. She never realized I didn't want to be her friend in public.
That sounds like something a gay person would say. Because I don't think La La Land was that beloved with queer people.
Trevor. What an asshole. After we broke up, he got violent sometimes. One day, he dragged me through the school hall by my shirt until one of Marie's geek friends stopped him. Ben, I think it was. He got a lot of shit for it later.
Alright, so I still am trying to find her password, I think. Unless we maybe get it later, I'm not sure. But we got another journal thing, so... February 14th, 2018, so Valentine's Day. Fuck, I'm so stupid. I finally got to see La La Land. They showed it on Classics Night at the theatre. I went with Ben, loved it. Kelsey was there too. I was so happy to see her. I actually friggin' hugged her. And she pushed me away, asked me what I thought I was doing, and that Trevor arsehole was enjoying the show, and her stupid cheerleader friends. So I get the impression that Kelsey, I mean, maybe it's super obvious, but I think Kelsey is a pretty bad friend, and so I guess she maybe didn't want to hang out with her where people could see, and so they're not friends anymore. That's why it ended.
Food rescue. Yeah, it was a good place to be. Until Marie showed up. I know she didn't mean anything by it, but the pity in her eyes. Worse than being hungry. The Green Eatery. Green as in with fungus. Yes, I am never eating Ayurvedic lasagna ever again. But some people must have liked Mr. Jones's cooking because he was out every night cooking his green stuff.
Alright, I'm going to see if there's anything else I can look at in the room before I go and read the journal.
I loved skinny dipping, but Marie insisted on wearing this thing. Really, I mean, it was Mr. Jones's pool, after dark. No one would ever come close to the freak. And he wasn't there, just to be clear. But someone else was.
I'm also kind of getting the impression that maybe Marie could be trans. I'm not sure if that is where the story is going to go, but what she said about the swimsuit, like, she insisted on wearing it, and in her journal she said, like, my dad thought I was a madman, mad woman, you know, she kind of, like, corrected it. I don't know, I feel like it could be a possibility.
That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres.
I'm really concerned.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
Okay, let's read the journal again. November 17th, 2017. We had a party today, celebrating 3 years of food rescue. So I am kind of reading this all out of order. I'm sorry for that, but at the end I think I'll go through the journal if I can, and you can read it all again if you want to and piece it all together chronologically. We had a party today, celebrating 3 years of food rescue. Everyone was there, all those happy familiar faces. Loved it. Kelsey came in. I never took her for one of the hungry. I don't think she knows my name, but everyone knows hers. She's gorgeous. It surprised me is all. I could see the shame in her eyes when she had to accept the bags of groceries from me. Still, I couldn't take my eyes off her. If this world allows someone like Kelsey Jackson to be hungry, it must be everywhere. So I'm going to fight it with everything I've got. Okay, so Kelsey is a cheerleader, and I'm guessing Marie is kind of like unpopular, and so they don't really want to be... Kelsey doesn't really want to be seen with her in public. That's my impression anyway. April 11th, 2018. Kelsey broke up with Trevor, finally. She can do so much better than that total loser. He assaulted her in the school hallway. Of course no one saw it happen. Oh my god, he literally tore the clothes from her body. I promised not to swear, so there you go. But she's done with him now. Things can only get better. April 13th. I think he's crazy. He keeps calling me at the most impossible hours, just to yell at me. Calling me names, threatening me that if I don't let Kelsey go, he'll do this or that, as if I've got her tied up in here. I now unplug the phone when I go to sleep. May 22nd. These are the good times that make me forget. All my troubles seem so far away. Wait a minute, is that a song? I did it. I hope I'm not going to regret this. On July 5th. July 7th. We needed this. Beer, water and oranges. Like so many nights before Trevor. No, I'm not going to let him spoil my night at the pool with Kelsey. He who shall not be named shall not be named. Not today, Satan. Alright, so I need a 5-figure code. Anything I can look at with the cats? I don't think so. I hope the cat's okay.
Marie always dreamed about going to Europe. I don't think she ever went.
Past tense. Well, I assume it's just their friendship that ended and she's not dead or anything. I have a feeling the code I need might be like a date in her journal, possibly. I just want to like... Oh.
She asked me why I was so angry all the time, and I told her because it's a dirty deal. It's Russian roulette and utterly unfair. The cards I'd been dealt, any player would have passed. I chose to be angry instead. But Marie, my friend Marie, she got me a new deck and suggested I deal again.
Okay. Oh, I like her like doormat thingy. And I see a slip of paper.
Not a shadow person. Yeah, it took me all I had to convince her she wasn't.
Sorry if you can hear my stomach. I haven't eaten yet. The music stopped, so I guess I may be taking too long.
She loved being a birthday girl. Mr. Torres would take her shopping every year.
Height chart. Stopped at age 12. At least it's better than Chloe Price's chart, because hers stops when her dad dies and it just says dad's gone.
Have you ever peeled an orange so juicy the drops erupted from underneath its skin like fireworks in the setting sun? The trees in Mr. Jones's garden had them. I used to live off his garden vegetables and fruit before I met Trevor.
Alright, might as well read the journal. So we've completed the first page, that's good. March 27th, 2018. She called me her friend today. I'm not a shadow person anymore. She's my friend. Kelsey took me night swimming in Mr. Jones's pool. I was scared shitless the first time. But 2 beers and freshly picked oranges. Chill. Best nights ever. 19th of May. Alright, I'm wondering how I would turn that into her code. I can try, I guess.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
Was it the 19th of May? The 5th month, right? January, February, March, April, May. It's May right now, so I should know. But I don't think it is.
Wrong combination. Crap.
Alright, I might just end up looking up the password, to be honest. Can I read that note? I don't think so. Anything here I've missed? Oh, shoes.
He had money. You see? He bought me things. I was gonna wear these to the prom. Fancy, right? At the time, I didn't know where the money came from.
Yeah, they're cute. I like them. Oh, is it Pusheen? I think it's Pusheen. I love Pusheen.
Marie insisted on saving these. She was going to make a new world with them. Whatever that was supposed to be. I've never actually seen her build anything. I didn't like that she kept the stone. Why did she have to be reminded? I told her I was sorry, but she said it was for me, to remind me.
Oh, her phone.
I thought I was so lucky. An adoring boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen he worked in, sparkly things he bought me.
Ooh.
I thought if I took care of him, he'd take care of me, and we'd get out, just in case I didn't get that scholarship. I had no idea where the money came from.
So, where did the money come from? Sounds to me like he was doing some sketchy shit. I mean, he's an abusive asshole, so clearly he's not a good person. Alright, oh.
Hated that thing.
Right, I'm gonna try and sort of look it up.
Yes. The science project. Of all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it, and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship.
Yeah, I think I played that one already. I'd have been like that when I was a kid, but it was a pig. Oh, can I start the music again? I think so. I have to, I want to find everything if I can. And this might be a long video, I'm not really sure. I'm also just going to kind of turn my volume down just a little. I don't even know if you can see the volume thingy. Alright, I'm just kind of reading what it says. Orange pills. I think we maybe had something new in the journal. Although I think it sort of shows like sparks when you do. I can't remember. Oh, there's a bike helmet somewhere. Alright. Is that something new? No, I don't think so. Oh, but there's like a Jester card. How can... Oh, here's the helmet.
I couldn't afford a car, and Marie didn't want one, so we rode our bikes everywhere. I thought I looked silly, and with those damn sparkly shoes, I probably did. Yeah, I was losing my glamour status at school right there.
Okay, so there's a drawer I can open. One of these ones? Yes.
Mr. Torres and Marie were robbed in their own house, not long after we met at Food Rescue. He was stabbed, almost died. She was knocked out with a baseball bat. She was in the hospital for a while, stitches, concussion. She still had headaches, she said.
Okay, home invaders stab a father, bash his daughter. Jeez. Can I open these drawers? Yes.
Lorraine, Marie's mom, died when she was 5. My mother, she might as well have been dead. She looked more dead than alive, anyhow. Passed out on the couch, empty bottles of gin on the floor.
Alright, apparently the password is shadow person. Oh wait, 1 second, what does the post-it note say? It just says library. Password is shadow person. Sweet. I actually had an idea for a game like this where a girl goes missing and then you sort of find evidence for, you're the cop and you find evidence for where she went from looking around her room and looking at her computer and stuff. Emails.
Why does someone need to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ's sake? If they had, none of this shit would have happened, and no one would have died.
Re. Harassment by fellow student. From Mr. Phillips to Marie. Hi Marie. It grieves me to hear that this is how you feel, but I'm afraid there's not much I can do at this stage. I understand you're alarmed and feel unsafe, but Trevor has not broken any school laws, nor has he hurt anyone. I would like to invite you and Trevor into my office to see if we can start up a conversation between the two of you. Let me know when you're ready to talk. You know where to find me. Kind regards, Phillips J.
Oh no. Why didn't you tell me, Marie? No wonder you were so frightened. We never should have gone to the Orange Grove.
What the fuck? What a creep. Ugh. Aww.
I just had to know. What's up with all the cats? She said she admired them. That they were who they were without any pretense. That they had no fear of confrontation. She wanted to be more like them. When Bumblebee went missing, Marie cried for days. She thought I couldn't hear her at night. I could never prove it, but I'm sure it was Trevor.
Was that what the entry about her crying was about? Description. Bumblebee usually wears a red collar with his name. He's an orange tabby with white chest and paws, green eyes. Please help me find him. He's a four-year-old cat, and he's orange and a white tabby.
Marie, what were you thinking? You know that's illegal.
Orange and white. Alright, I don't really want to look at the kitty gif. I don't know. I feel like it's... I will, I guess. Oh, it's just cute. Okay, I thought it would be like a screamer or something. And next there's a broken window we can look at.
She was my friend, and I had to tell her. So I came back here, throwing stones at the window. She didn't react, so I threw a bigger stone, and it shattered the glass. She kept the stone as a souvenir to remind her not to trust me ever again.
Okay, so starting to piece together the pieces now. I think I've already looked in her notebook, but
La La
yes.
Land.
We should probably just read the notebook at the end, but I'm going to do it now. Or journal. I've been calling it a notebook, I think. Right. December 22nd. Just stop. Why do you keep writing this shit? I know there isn't much news in Orange Grove, but it's been ages. Not literally, but you know. They're never going to find them. I wish everyone would just stop. Leave us alone, so I can forget that whole god-awful night. Some think my dad was a hero for trying to stop them. Truth is, we never saw them coming. When that guy jumped and stabbed my dad, something snapped and I would have punched him, scratched his eyes out, I swear. I think I could have killed him. But the other one got to me before I even knew there were two. I never saw their faces. Neither did my dad. So they never caught them. So I think we're supposed to... I think we're being led to believe that they, she was maybe, like, taken and murdered by Trevor. But, I don't know, I think maybe she just left to start a new life. January 10th, 2018. I love cats because they're not afraid to be difficult. January 28th, 2018. I'm trying to ignore the fact that all of Kelsey's cute stuff is paid for with Trevor's money. He's such a creep. I don't get what she sees in him. She says I'm jealous. Yeah, just not. Not jealous of who you'd think. As if. Thing is, she thinks she needs him to get away from all of this, but she doesn't. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing like plot similarities with Life is Strange. And that's not me saying they copied or anything, just like it's a very similar story, I feel. She got away from her mum all on her own. Kelsey's the smartest, coolest, sweetest person you can imagine. That's something you'd totally say just about a platonic best friend. She doesn't need anyone to get her out. She can do that all on her own. Too bad she doesn't believe that herself yet. Then she saw La La Land. February 14th. I feel out of place everywhere outside of this room. She said she was sorry, I know. But fuck, I feel like I'm walking on eggshells, and that's not what a friendship should be like, right? I feel disconnected. She did not want to be my friend. She was embarrassed. Fuck, fuck, fuck. February 16th. Okay, I've calmed down a bit. It took her 2 days to calm down. Mood. That La night, she was with Trevor, and he is such a fucking asshole. She's different when she's around him. Not that it makes it all right. But she did come straight over to tell me she was sorry. She knows she was wrong. Broke my window with that damn rock. She said if I'd answered the call of the pebbles, she wouldn't have thrown the rock. She's been here ever since. Doesn't have anywhere else to go, really. Except for Trevor. I'm glad she'd rather sleep here. Right now, as I write this, she's on the bed going over some notes from class. I like having her here, and Dad's okay with it. March 17th. Oh, those sparkly shoes. She wears them all the time. Mood if I had shoes like that. Last night the heels dug into my calf. That freaking hurt. Have you seen those heels? So I yanked them off her feet and told her not in the bed. She was amused. I can't think why. To be honest, I wish I was a size 9 because they look absolutely gorgeous. On Kelsey's feet at least. When I tried them on, I looked like a little girl trying on mummy's shoes. Right. Anything else new? I think May 19th. Today was a good day. Only 5 emails from Trevor. Only 5. I hope he's finally getting it. She's not coming back. He really holds me responsible for it. I can handle that if it keeps him away from her. When I saw him in the hallway this morning, he slid his finger across his throat again. If he wasn't such a scary-ass clown, I'd laugh. But he does scare me. I don't tell Kelsey these things. She shouldn't worry. June 12th. They're not listening. I've tried every authority at school. Is she gonna be responsible for a school shooting? They're not listening. I've tried every authority at school. I even tried the cops, but they just patted my shoulder. Poor little girl, just still traumatized. Bump on the head didn't do her any good. Fuck. Yes, I'm swearing now. A jar full of candy. What should I do? I wish I could tell Kelsey, but she'd go insane and get herself hurt. Or worse, go back to him. Trevor is dangerous. June 23rd. I know it's him, and there's nothing I can do. They never believe me. I don't think I'll ever see Bumblebee again. If he killed her cat, I swear, I will come into the game and I'll kill him myself. June 30th. I can't sit and watch. I'll have to be fearless. I found this site where you can buy guns off anyone. Not that I mean to shoot anyone. It's just, I don't know what to do anymore. It's for protection, you know? Isn't that what they say? Anyway, there was this guy who wanted to sell me this totally new MM. I'm meeting him out of town somewhere. A little shady, I admit, but with Trevor lurking around, I'll take my chances. I wonder if it's possible that Trevor orchestrated this and is secretly like the guy who sold her the gun, and he was just using that to meet her. I'm just going to have a drink quickly. You can probably hear how wrecked my voice is. July 5th. I did it. I hope I'm not going to regret this. And then on the 7th, she went out with Kelsey. So it's possible she killed this guy and then maybe she's in jail right now. I don't know. She killed this guy and then, well, potentially, and then a couple of days later, she was out with her friend again. So there is still stuff for me to look at according to this. I still haven't unlocked the code thingy. I feel like that might be something at the end of the game. I'm just opening my phone again. Fan, sunglasses. Okay, where are the sunglasses? Here. I think, did I look at these already? I think so, but I'll just play them again.
I wore those a lot. Not to protect my eyes, but to hide them. I didn't want anyone to know. Disgusting, but cheap. I got used to them after I didn't want to go to the food kitchen anymore. The vicious taste of these meatballs still beats the humiliation of being served by Marie.
Dropped my phone. There's a beer bottle somewhere. And, okay, I think we need to find the beer bottle. I wonder if it looks like the one from Life is Strange. Like, maybe it's a reference or something. I'm not seeing it, to be honest. My brightness is kind of low. Maybe I should have turned it up before I started recording. And then it went down again. I keep pressing completely the wrong buttons. Here we go. No, that's down. Okay, I think I did it. And I'm just going to check the recording's still working. I think so. Did I see the beer bottle already, maybe? I'm not sure. Is that it? No. We can't look at those. So I think I am just going to go read the journal quickly. There's a thing there. Maybe says something. I don't think so. Alright, so you can kind of read these in order if you want to. December 4th. I screwed up, but I was worried. I'm still worried. And what else could I do? Kelsey hasn't been to food rescue in a while, and I just wanted to make sure she wasn't hungry or something, so I offered her my sandwich. Ah, why did I do that? Now we'll never be friends. Good one, Marie. Really, really well done. She looked at me like I was crazy and walked out. And now we're behind with the project too. I hope we make the deadline. Honestly, like, she sounds kind of horrible in the beginning. You shouldn't have been friends in the first place. I think there's maybe something there that we haven't unlocked yet. Alright, I'm going to look at the case.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
Unless, I'm going to do one last sweep of the room to see if I can find this bottle. Oh, keys.
Mr. Torres gave me my own set of keys, so I'd feel at home. I loved him for it, but every time I used those keys, I felt a pang of guilt.
Aha! I think I found it. No, I guess not. Unless... No. It's probably this one here then. Or that one. No. Right, let's put the music back on. If I can. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so I'm not sure I have the code yet, so I don't even know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try and put in the code because I have it here.
The code, Marie. Wait. The journal. It must be in the journal.
Yeah, okay, 3... Whoops, I went the wrong way. 3...
Yay! Good work, Kelsey. Oh my god.
Well, shit.
The past, like the future, is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities. Stephen Hawking said that. I wish it were true. But there was nothing I could do about the past. It was definite as hell.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes I didn't get Marie. I really thought a night by Jones's pool would help her relax. She used to love it there. But she insisted someone had been watching us. I just wanted to have a good time, and she was ruining it, so I said some things I shouldn't have. She just stood there, staring at the window. I was so annoyed. And that's when I knew she'd been right. Trevor. Right there in the room. He'd just come in through the open window. How did he find us? He didn't know where Marie and I lived. I always made sure of that. But he took an orange from his backpack and started peeling it. It had been Trevor by the pool, and he'd followed us home. He said to Marie, "I told you not to mess with me." But still, I didn't get it. No, it wasn't until he started moving in on her that I realized it was Marie. He was after Marie. He blamed her for everything, and he had a knife. I'd never seen him so angry, so evil. Marie tried to get it away from him. He asked her why she never answered her phone. Did she not read her emails? Or did she think they were hollow threats? God, I just wanted to punch him with anything I could lay my hands on. My backpack.
Did she kill
I
him?
smashed it against his wrist, knocking the knife out of his hands. Marie went for it, but Trevor was faster. He kicked her in the head. I dove for the knife, but he jumped me. As we struggled, he hissed, "Didn't I get enough action yet? Maybe I needed another baseball bat to get my kicks." I stopped, because right then I knew what he was up to. He asked Marie about Mr. Torres. Was he all right? Did he still get stomach aches? Marie lay on the floor by the bed, in shock, realizing it had been Trevor who almost killed her father. Then Trevor looked at me, added with a smile. And her. That's when it all went to pieces. Trevor ripped us apart, and he was enjoying it. Marie didn't understand. I tried to explain, apologized, but she wasn't listening. She kept asking me if I'd been there with Trevor in their house. Trevor stirred things up even more. He told her it was me who had hit her over the head with a baseball bat, that I'd enjoyed it. I screamed in frustration, "No, that's not what happened." Tears streamed down Marie's face. She couldn't believe I would do that. Hurt her deliberately. God, I wanted Trevor to stop talking. I attacked him, scratched his face, hit him wherever I could. I hated him. He was twisting everything. I wanted to tell her that I was sorry. Yes, we robbed the house, and we got caught by Mr. Torres, but I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I didn't smash Marie's head. I panicked. I wanted to stop her from seeing me. When I realized how badly injured she was, I called the police. I tried to stay, but Trevor wouldn't let me. He pulled me by my hair into the van. But Marie wasn't listening. I was losing it, and I like to think I beat Trevor up pretty good. But Trevor punched back harder and faster. He was about to crack my skull. Marie clawed for the box beside her, opened it. She screamed, told us to stop, pointed that 9mm at us. Trevor went nuts, charged for her. She screamed, told him to stay back. She'd never shot a gun in her life. She wasn't going to start now. Trevor grabbed her by the shoulders and... What you think you remember is not necessarily what really happened, or how others remember it. But Trevor fell back on the carpet, dead. That we all remember.
I mean, justified, honestly. And yeah, that seems like a pretty justifiable reason to stop being friends with someone. I thought she sounded quite grown up.
Don't let her. Don't let her smoke. I love that car.
She knows you do. Get down here, Mom. You're taking like forever.
I'll be down in a minute.
Bring the journal.
I thought she sounded quite grown up. Just want to see if there's anything else I can look at. Oh man, I really like this. Come on, there we go.
Of course I knew it was her. Who else? There was only one thing to do. Get to Marie. She wouldn't talk to me on the phone, so what else could I do? Drove all the way up there to Vancouver, freezing my ass off in that tin can of a car.
Alright, I think we were supposed to read that page, but I'm just going to go back to the beginning. And you can pause to read all these if you want to, just so you can read it chronologically. I don't think I got that there, but I mean, the game's free, you can go play it for yourself. I regret food rescue. I regret the science project. I regret it all. My father could have died because of me and my inability to pick real friends. Kelsey never was who she said she was. I never really knew her, it turned out. It's all been bullshit. And I'm so stupid. I should have realised it that gala night and walked away for good. Because someone died right in this room. I made him die. I pulled a trigger. Yeah, we know how guns work. Made a bullet pierce his head, made his blood soak the carpet, drip through the cracks into the floor, where it will remain forever. So I was right that she was in jail, probably, to bear witness to what I'm capable of. I can't stay here. Am I the same me? I don't know anymore. I have to fix this. Fix me. Away from her. I have to focus on the positives in my life and stop questioning myself. Why did she do it? Why did I do it? Did I deserve this? Am I an evil person? A killer? I shot him in the head, for Christ's sake. I could have gone for his leg. Dad calls them intrusive thoughts. That's not really what intrusive thoughts are, but okay. I say they're the truth. I'm stronger than I look. I can do this. I will go up north to Uncle George, as Dad suggested. Nice and cool up there. I'll be able to think and finish high school. I'm leaving this journal here because I need a clean slate and fresh pages. I'm sorry. Dear Diary, maybe I'll send for you someday when all of this is long over and I've dealt with being a murderer. I mean, honestly, I kind of support people killing their abusers. I mean, obviously don't murder, but in situations where someone is abusive and the abuser gets killed, I'm always going to defend the person that did it, you know, and I'm absolutely on Marie's side in this. Not on Kelsey's side because she's kind of a shitty person, but I'm definitely on Marie's side. Hi Kelsey, I know I've read this, but it kind of has like a new context now. Hi Kelsey, yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how, because I don't understand any of it. You were my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you. I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be alright, Marie. Alright, let's go. I really like this game. And I might just kind of look at stuff again, because now there's like a new context to it. I know I kind of repeat myself a lot, but that's just the way I am.
Look, Mr. Torres, I'm happy he finally got remarried. A honeymoon in the Bahamas. Wish I was there with them.
Stuck on the table, come on. Oh man, I really liked this game. This was really, really good. And it was free. Like, honestly, I think they should be charging for this. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the video here. So, I mean, clearly it's been like a few years have passed since that happened, because Kelsey is now an adult, she has a child and everything. I wonder exactly how long it's been. I can't remember if it's said or not. Or maybe she... I don't know. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. This game is free on Steam if you want to go download it for yourself. If I am right that I missed a journal entry, then you might want to play it for yourself just to find that one, if you're a completionist in any way. Is there an after credits thingy? No. I really like this game. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye everyone.